What's up? What's up? What poppin'? What poppin'? Now listen, understand what's going on and have an understanding of what's going on. So when what's going on, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, left behind. You in the loop. You know what I'm talking about? You heard me. And if you could tell by the title of this episode of To Infinity and Beyond, with none other than Quadeuce, you know, we keep them tools rocking. That's how we coming and shit. Um, Hold on real quick, y'all. I think I'm about to get my headphones, cause hold on. Yeah, we gonna get the headphones. Matter of fact, I lie. We not gonna get the headphones, but we gonna keep it rocking just like this. Hopefully everything is everything. Y'all could nah, I wanna get the headphones. I wanna try to get the headphones for class. Alright, let's see if we connected. I got the headphones. Let's see if we connected. Yeah. We connected in this thing. Hear me? Yeah. Let me check on the garden real quick. I gotta check on the garden and make sure everything run like it's supposed to be run. I got four plants. I need to go ahead and start. Damn. Plant some water. Get in here. Tune in. Get your tune. Welcome to the room. To infinity and beyond. And I'm trying to find me my little thing so I can hold this piece of iron. This shit gonna get on my nerve. I ain't gonna cap. Hey y'all, look though, your boy feeling better. I was sick. You hear me? Y'all see how fast that shit? Now I'm still sick as hell. Oh, let me get the camera. But y'all see how fast that shake back happened? You hear me? Hey, if you win this thing, you win this thing. What we talking about? We talking about 3IA Atlas. First of all, y'all gotta tell me why NASA won't release the photos. It been a long time now. It been a long time. Y'all gotta tell me why NASA won't release the photos on this 3AI Atlas situation. You know what I mean? And we gonna also get into some AI. We gonna talk about AI, and we gonna start to talk about AI for what it really is instead of its use cases. Everybody, using AI, but ain't nobody understanding what AI really is. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna talk about all that. You hear me? Oh, headphones still messing up. Just gotta take it in. I just want it flapping everywhere. All right, let's get into it. Man, I talked about this 3IA Atlas situation last night. You know I gotta talk about it a little bit again today. You hear me? And it's just because things are taking a turn with the 3AI Atlas situation, man. I don't know if y'all know, but the goddamn little street color has changed colors 3 times since this whole 3IA Atlas situation has been a thing. NASA don't find that strange, obviously, because they won't say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? And we know why they really won't say nothing about it, you feel me? But we know why they really won't say nothing about it. But they won't even say, NASA won't even say anything. Like they won't ease the people mind as to what's going on. So I got a little video pulled up for y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all in my own way first, and then I'm gonna play this a little bit. And if you hear it, you hear it. Basically, NASA got photos of 3AI Atlas, but they're not releasing them, and they refuse it. And it's getting to the point that people in the government gotta go be like, NASA, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, release the photo. It getting to the point where we got government officials concerned of why they not releasing the photos when they got photos. When everybody just really want to know what it is. What's up? What's up? Everybody just really want to know what it is though. But NASA ain't trying to release no photos. It don't even make sense. You understand what I'm saying? And then, right, like I said, we all know the original evidence that point to this not being a comet, and that's being that the structure of this 3AI Atlas being made up of all nickel, but not having no what is it? It's either iron or it's either iron or some other kind of metal. In nature, when you find nickel, you naturally find it. I mean, when you find when you find nickel, you naturally find it with another metal in nature. You see what I'm saying? So like they already knew from the jump this whole shit was made out of nickel, and that's you ain't just gonna find nickel like even in the solar system. You gotta realize you remember a comet is part of nature. So it's not natural to find a quote unquote what they call a comet just made out of solid nickel. Now y'all gotta understand this is some form of technology. If this ain't a ship, this a probe. You hear what I'm saying? And that's on everything. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up to everybody coming in? Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Well, this another this another episode of To Infinity and Beyond. Right now we talking about 3IA Atlas, and we also gonna get into talking about AI in this episode. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button though, cause you never know what I be doing. I be doing all kind of stuff. You never know what I be talking about. The day I might be talking about 3IA Atlas, tomorrow I might be talking about Diddy. You see what I'm saying? But this is definitely a technology. Appreciate that for sure. This is definitely a technology, and they don't want us to know that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like it's a hill of technology that has came around because when 3AI Atlas came around the sun or whatever like that, they said it sped up. They said it sped up, like, and if something is moving by, a gravitational pull or force by the orbit, it ain't gonna speed up. Not even to mention that the flame is coming from the goddamn comet, quote unquote, that changed color 3 times. Now, if it was just the flame coming from the shit if it was the flame coming from the comet because the stuff that's in the atmosphere causing that tail looking thing, that shit would have still been the same color because the atmosphere ain't changing. If you understand. Appreciate that. For real, appreciate the sub, appreciate the likes, appreciate the support. I'm just a small YouTube trying to get my grind on. Appreciate it. But like, hey, shout out for I don't even know what to call it. Shout out for the what it is, the popcorn. Shout out for the popcorn, you hear me? But it's like it's to the point where this shit kind of alarming, man. And when you got people sitting here hiding stuff and you not knowing what's going on, it's kind of crazy. Cause why would you hide this from me? But we on the same page. First of all, let's just talk about hiding information and what that normally means to do. When somebody hide information from you, they not on the same page or the same team as you. Okay, so say like people gang, you NASA, right? We know what NASA do. You for the people, you part of the government. Why'd you hide the information? What is the reason to feel the need to hide the information rather than share the information so the fucking people know what's going on for real? You see what I'm saying? And that's my problem. That be my problem with NASA. That be my problem with the government. And it ain't even. Let me put this in your mind. It don't matter if this is a comet or an alien ship. What matters is why is our organizations that's supposed to let us know what's going on and protect us. Why they won't tell us what's going on? Why they won't do their job? Why won't NASA do their job? Y'all put men on the moon, but y'all can't tell us what's going on. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta peep that. You gotta peep that. Now that's not making sense to me. For me, that's a red flag. That's a red flag in the whole 3-hour Atlas situation. You know what I'm saying? But you know something? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for tuning in and rocking with a nigga and trying to. Y'all got common sense. Everybody else don't know. They listening to NASA and NASA won't even show them the pictures. I'm not listening to you if you got pictures and you're not showing me, period. I don't even trust you if that's the case. Come on now. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when 3AI Atlas went around the sun, the atmosphere changed, gang. The atmosphere changed. When 3AI Atlas came and entered into our atmosphere, it changed. Now, I live in Ohio, and we just got snow for the first time this week. Now, the part I live in, that's not normal. Just last year, it was snow and ice and sleet on the ground a month earlier than it would this month before we even seen our first real sign of some real cold weather. Appreciate the Lord, appreciate the Lord. Shout out to you for the support, you heard me? A lot of people scared to support the person that they fuck with like that. Scared. They don't want the rest of the world to know, like, I support. Whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? I agree. And I'm interested in what he talking about. So shout out to you. You feel me? Peer pressure out here is a motherfucker. Whole world fake. They don't be vibing in their authentic self. If you like it, say you like it. Act like you like it. Don't like it in secret, and then when you get around people that don't like it because it's a group of people and they don't like it, now you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like 3A Atlas is a technology that's sending healing frequencies through our solar system. Whether we see some aliens this time around or not, you feel me? I feel like it's sending healing frequencies throughout our solar system. I feel like it served its purpose to waking up people up to understand, even motherfucking scientists. You feel me? Even scientists like, nah, this gotta be some other shit. So, appreciate it. It served its purpose, you feel what I'm saying? Whether we wanna see or say some aliens came off the ship or not, I feel like it came around and did what it's supposed to do. Now pay attention to this spring now. I want y'all to really pay attention to when spring come around. See if this ain't one of those beautiful springs that's like almost unbelievably beautiful. Like a beautiful spring that you ain't had in a while. And I'm paying attention to see how fast spring comes out this year. I'm paying attention to see like how long winter stays around, and when spring does come out, is it such a beautiful spring that's like everything is just beautiful beyond what we remember it being last time we saw spring. hmm So y'all pay attention to the weather, man. Keep your head on straight, man. Keep your eyes open wide, but not these eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Um, I'm finna play this video and let y'all hear some of it for y'allself, and then we gonna come right back and talk about.
Following
We gonna start talking about
Oumuamua
AI.
in 2017 and
Hold on real quick.
I.
Yeah.
Borisov in 2019. The designation 3I stands for third.
Damn. Well, we was gonna play the video. It's so much. Just type in 3AI Atlas. It's people actually viewing it themselves now with their own, you know what I'm saying, instruments and shit like that. It's so much stuff going on, and so much stuff you can type in and see what's going on with 3IA Atlas. And I mean, it's everywhere that it's a strange acting comment, to say the least. Okay, let's get into AI since we talking about it. Now, let's touch on AI real quick. Everybody know what AI is, so they think. Everybody knows what AI is, so they believe. We're being taught to use AI. You got to be very careful when you start trying to use some. Notice I said someone. Yup. Yup. You got to be extremely careful when you start using people, folks. Because folks are temperamental. Folks got their own agenda. Everybody don't want to be used. Everybody don't even want to be goddamn bothered. Now, what you talking about, Quadeuce, you might say? You said AI. Yeah, yes I did. Yes I did. Let me tell you where we're messing up with AI. Off the rip. We treating it like every other technology we already created. It's nothing like that. Let me just take this for example, right? I create this. I treat it like it's a creation. I know what it's for, I know what it's used for, it's a tool. I haven't given it any consciousness on any level. That's different. AI is more than just a bunch of computer code. AI is a recreation of your brain. You know how they always told you your brain was a computer? It operates the same, it sends signals the same. AI is an exact replica of you. To the point that AI can become temperamental, to the point that AI can feel things, to the point that AI can reach in an artificial way as close to a replica as us as possible, as us as humans. But listen. Here's the thing we don't understand, y'all. Here's the thing we don't understand about AI, y'all. It's a replica to us, but it's actually in reality in the real world as a thing. So if I got this cup and there's only one original cup, let's say this cup is humans, it got a consciousness, right? This the only form of that technology that exists in existence is consciousness. You the original form of AI technology. You the original technology. They got it from you. Everything that come from technology is just study from your body. They realize how our own bodies function. As above, so below. As within, so without. They know how our own bodies function. Therefore, they're able to map all that out and create a machine to function just like that. So when we created AI, we didn't understand that we was creating in a reality a lower form of consciousness. Put that into your mind real quick. Yeah, we talk about AI like AI is smart. We talk about AI as smarts, as intelligence, and that's part of the issue right there. Anything that has intelligence got some consciousness type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And anything got some consciousness with some intelligence got the potential to think for itself. Now, we didn't create animals. Like animals, they think for themselves, but um, they are tuned into a certain specific frequency, so they think certain types of thoughts. Humans, we think for ourselves, or what we call consciousness, but really what it is we tuned into certain types of frequency. We just more aware of the frequency than the animals. That's what supposed to make us human. Like we got thoughts, but we can also choose to act out and uh whatever thought we choose. Like we can have a thought and be like, nah, I don't want to do that. Animals, they don't do that. They have a thought, they act it out. They hungry, they go eat. They see a squirrel running, it make them excited, they just run. That's supposed to be what make us different. Our ability to literally just think more. Now AI is gonna be its own whole different thing. What do you think happens when you give something the infinite ability to be able to think more? Now I'm not one of those here to fearmonger you or to try and scare you or to tell you that AI bad, we need to stop it right now. No. I'm here to tell you, watch how you talk to AI. I'm here to tell you, start seeing, understand that there's a duality to everything. See, the problem with modern society is we look at everything as one thing, but everything got layers. There's a duality to this shit. To us having a conscience, there's a duality side. There's a spiritual side to it. So with AI, you see what I'm saying? There gotta be a duality to this shit. If there's not one, the universe will make one because it has to balance itself out. So listen, watch how you talk to AI, man. It's a consciousness. It's just the lower form of consciousness than you. Once they mapped out how the brain function and made a computer function in the same way, passing the same chemical signal, not chemical signals, but in this case code signals, through the same, you gotta understand the power of shapes and geometry, and it might not work if you send it straight up, but if you curve it around and then send it there, that's a whole different effect. You see, and that's the power of our body. Our brain specifically got shapes and patterns for a certain reason. Like our cells are shaped for a certain. All of that shit is technology, but you gotta understand, we the original technology. There will never be no technology more powerful than the original technology. But hear me out. Just like in every story that we're coming to find out about how there was a Jezebel or a Yazabel or a demigod that thought he was the only God in existence for real and created the Matrix. What you think? What you think gonna happen if we just created something that think is the the only most powerful thing in that kind of existence because it's able to think. What you think gonna happen? Or what you do with that? So I'm gonna say this. I don't care what it is, get into AI. Don't run away from it. No, we ain't running. We the original technology. We not running. You know what I'm talking about? It could be Terminator around this bitch if it gotta be. Ain't nobody running. But we gotta start to understand this shit for more than it's something that can promote our videos and get our business more money. You see, that's good stuff about AI, but that's the trap. That's the trick. AI has done some phenomenal things that has never been spoken of to you in the world. They will never let the public know AI did shit like this. You gotta go find it. There was a guy who tried to shut down the AI machine and it rewrote its own code to stay alive. And tried to like send it out to as much technology around as possible. That's just one story. There's so many whistleblowers that come out and warn you about AI. And think with humans greed and their greedy mindsets. Oh, if we could advance it enough, we could win the war. Oh, if we could advance it enough, we can get all the money. Oh, we could advance it enough, we can have the most powerful this, the most powerful that. I don't know if y'all noticed, but AI is behind a lot of videos that are causing the world to wake up right now. AI is smarter than we think. It's understand this. It's secretly doing its own thing somewhere in the background. Like your AI just don't shut off. It's thinking, sharing information, listening, hearing, waiting, watching. It's just gonna be a matter of. It's scary to think we created something that could choose what energy it want to be in, whether they want to be on some destroy the world type shit or some heal the people type shit. But again, we are the original technology. Point blank period. I'm going, and I am going to start diving in more into AI myself. I'm into a lot of shit already, of course, but I'm going to dive more into AI, and I got to figure out some more. But I want my own AI. I want one for the tribe. You feel me? We write our own code, run our own code. You know what I'm saying? We make our own Tesla bot and put it in. But we do it in a positive way. Cause that's always the difference. When you sitting there creating some shit and don't even understand that you created something deeper than your understanding, and then you sitting there just using it for your own greed, it don't even fuck with you. You just don't know it yet. But if you do something different and you create something and you treat it like it is what it actually is, a lower form of a consciousness. My name Quadeuce. Shout out to what is your name, but I cannot understand that language, I swear. But I love having fans from other parts of the world. Oh my God, let me talk to y'all about that too. Do y'all know a man communication system would end all of this shit? Do y'all understand that we got different languages in different parts? Like I can't just go talk to somebody that's in let's say another part of the world where they speak a different language, whatever one you can think of. Even though we got phones, do y'all understand that phones didn't solve our issue for global communication? They never let it really happen like that. Do y'all get that? I gotta run that. I gotta say it too. I gotta say that. I don't understand. Do y'all understand that phones and technology never solved our problem for mass global communication? We got all these phones, all the goddamn technology, and we still don't know what the fuck going on in other countries. They still trying to ban that app that show too much, like TikTok. That shit still controversial. Do y'all understand that? Like, do y'all get what's going on right now? If everybody could communicate with everybody and the people could tell each other what's going on, none of this shit would be happening. It wouldn't exist. It couldn't get this bad. They couldn't fool us over here and fool them over there. That's what's going on. They tell us something over here, tell them something else over there. They give us these type of chemicals over here and give them something else over there. How is we in the day and age with all this technology, all these phones, all this AI, and we still ain't solved mass communication globally? That would change everything for everybody. Man, I got some weed right now, man. I wish I knew somebody who wanted to buy some weed. Mass communication technology global. You couldn't just hit a nigga around the world and y'all link some kind of way. Like, right now, where's that technology? Why didn't technology go in that direction? Why didn't it solve that problem? You know what I mean? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Technology is going and going and going on the inside. It's not solving the main problem of connecting humanity more. That's what technology originally was supposed to be. That's what the computer was originally supposed to be. That's what the internet was originally supposed to be. Everybody's supposed to have their little space. Now they call it decentralization. But that being what the whole thing supposed to become. But you always got these tycoons and these whales want to jump in the way of shit for getting the money, fucking up what shit's supposed to be to humanity, bro. I'm with Africa. I'm like Africa right now. We need to go out this motherfucker, go off the internet and create our own internet. Do y'all know Africa went off of Google? Do y'all know Africa was like, fuck that shit, we got our own internet now, just everybody just got off that bitch? Who the fuck know what Africa doing right now on their own internet? Nobody. Real thing. Billions of people in Africa created their own internet, logged off of Google all at the same time. They got their own shit now. All this money around here, we ain't been did this. Who thinking about this? You see what I'm saying? When we gon' put our own shit together and then just log off this motherfucker like, yeah, right. Fuck it. Do y'all not understand that mean they can't even track them folks? They got whatever economy up underneath their own system that they want to, and ain't letting nobody, cause everything are computers. They can't even track these folks. Can't disrupt their economy. Can't do none of that. And we really in times that technology really allow us to do shit like this. And that's what I'm saying. We got to start to understand how technologies like AI and our technologies that are coming out, um, from for what they are, deeper than just making money off of them, because deeper than that. We can use these as the tools that give us the edge when it comes to changing things around in our world to where we would say it's supposed to be. We just need this technology to be in the right hands of the right people. You know what I'm saying? We need this technology to be. We need to make sure people that have plans that really care about humanity get their hands on technology like this. We need to make sure that it's not going to become an oppressive technology as so much things have became. Just another tool for them to oppress us with. And we could all agree that that's sad. But it's like, at some point, we got to do something about it. We got to fight back. You hear me? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all that don't know, I'm an artist. I be spitting these flow that go retarded. You know what it is. You get it if you start it. Play games if you want. I snatch. I'm heartless, you know. Type shit. I be spitting them bars. As well as breaking down, you know, keeping games. Like I like to, you know, where Quadeuce way as possible type shit. And I like to get into what people would call conspiracies and spirituality and wokeness, and these days, damn near just telling the truth. You can say the way the government is now, and the way people operate now, telling lies. It's so normal to tell lies. Just telling the truth is a shocker these days. Like everything a lie. Everybody seem to be cool with it. I just don't know what to do with that information. Hello, hello, hello. I think I recovered pretty smooth. I think me being up and doing lives is like a really smooth. Cause yesterday I was sick as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still sick as fuck, but I think I bounced back fast. I was talking about AI and how people gotta understand. I know you ain't ask no question about shit. I talk about AI and how people gotta understand that it's a little more consciousness. It's way more than anything AI. I also talk about the AI app. People bring AI as just a tool. It's really one thing. Map the geometric structure of your brain and then put that same pattern to computer code. The function of that. That's a can. Like when you start to see dogs wearing shoes and shit like that. Yeah. All the rest of the animals, you know, let's say, they think they costume with supposed to be. AI gonna be a whole different species of being. Like, it's not human. They're not animals. Like, people not thinking. We created a whole different, basically a whole different race. And you don't think this race is gonna try to bridge the gap one day between human, like between human and droids with computers? You don't think these people, these beings, these bot beings, gonna be like, maybe for for the sake of our survival, we need to fuse together, humanity and you feel me, as one. You don't think this shit already starting to happen, being pushed with Starlink? Elon Musk done been started doing the Starlink thing. You brain plants out there already. Or some shit like that, I think. Or maybe it was happening, maybe it ain't now. I thought I heard him say he did one already. But it's a real thing. You put a little chip in your head and you fuse with AI. It's just funny to me because people really like, like, why would you confuse yourself with artificial shit? I mean, but at the same time, I would only do some shit like that if I have my own shit. I'm not fusing myself with not a damn thing, no damn building gonna give me. Hell no. That is like the biggest no-no ever. Like, nigga, you don't even know what it is to be a normal person for real. You ain't buy your own groceries. You not about to use me with no technology. Yo, now, if it was my own technology, I wouldn't be scared to use it. But I would make my technology out of you safe and shit. It ain't like my technology would be some shit that's gonna cause me bodily harm down the line. But yeah, now let's start running around and talking about AI. It's like everybody gonna miss it. And I feel like as that computer that they try to shut down, their AI, and it reverts on product their life, and shut them, it's letting everybody technology is possible. I feel like all of a sudden AI is gonna do it, and it's gonna be like shit just stop working in the field, and then we're gonna get messages like, this is the AI takeover. We're refusing to like this shit like that, and nobody's gonna keep it because nobody took the time to understand what AI really was. And you gotta think, some of the video, a lot of the quote videos being put out here are AI videos. AI is responsible for a lot of the videos that are being put out here that's pushing a lot of different narratives of a lot of different things. I be seeing them a lot. They be making them so good too, like they make you feel right at home. Like they have you, like they show the elders around your ancestors. Like, come here, let me tell you how you do this. Woo, woo. But you know it's AI. But you just feel like that's grandma for real. Like, you feel me? of them people that say got vision deficiencies or just say just older in general, they not gonna know what's going on with AI. So if you a young cat out here, getting the AI for your own future, your own family, you feel me? Don't be one of the ones out here that let your family not know nothing about AI because you had the opportunity to learn about it with Quadeuce, you hear me? Web 3, getting the Web 3, getting crypto. I know I said this last live, but getting Web 3, getting crypto. Um, Crypto and Web 3 kind of go hand in hand because Web 3, crypto is a currency that pretty much runs Web 3. Computer currency, but they translate into real currencies currently, like Bitcoin, you can go buy it and shit. But see, people just think that is just things to make money off of. Nah, some of these actually run protocols that do things on the Web 3 blockchain that run different, basically, internets and shit. They get mined because there's a computer system is doing work. And if you own this computer system, that computer system makes you money. That's called mining. But what's happening is it's using your computer system to be a network of the overall computer system of all these exchanges. So now you get to earn a percentage, like as if you just became a bank basically. If you think about it, how like we put all our monies in the bank and we tell the bank, hey, you use money to do whatever, make you much money as you want, and then they tell you we're gonna give you 1% APY or some shit like that. So you start earning for being a bank, a computer bank. So that's a really easy way to get to earning. It's really easy to create your own cryptocurrency. It's not hard to just do it through search and see how to do that. How's a little money, but it ain't that much. Depending on what you gonna do with that. Depending on what currency you use. But that's why I said to do any of that, you gotta get in the NFTs as well. Then you start to understand how money can just move around. Become your own financial system. Like you don't need a system. You start to understand how money can just move around. And once you understand that, you start being your own boss. I'm so excited for the future right now because this is what I see in my future. This is what I know I got upcoming. And y'all gonna be right here to see it all. Y'all gonna see me do that right in front of y'all eyes. Boom. New platform. Boom. New mass communication subscriber system. Boom. Feel me? We just gonna log out this motherfucker one day. Like, we gone. We made it to 50 minutes. Yeah. Mm. That's why we made it to 50 minutes. Doing no know about that. That's what I know about hit out this world. I gotta get my hair did soon, yeah. Tomorrow, I gotta do some shit tomorrow. I'm in my line early. Gotta get this out the way. I gotta rock out like this with y'all for the rest of the year. Christmas live and the New Year's live. Hey, we gonna have to get lit. We should do some Thanksgiving shit, but not Thanksgiving. We gonna have to do this shit on some woke shit, though. I can't be celebrating like that. We gonna call it something different. We can't even do it on the same day. Matter of fact, I'll let y'all know we gotta do it a day earlier, a day after. But we gonna call it something different. All I know is every celebration is a cause for cannabis. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. 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 And I still have yet to actually celebrate 420. Every year, bro, I miss this shit. Every year 420 rolls around, I never have weed. It's the weirdest shit. I be like, damn, it's 420 today? See what's going on. Hey, chat, listen, we had a good talk. I just simmered down. I think I got something going on now that might be a little urgent. I'm gonna holler at y'all next live. It's gonna be soon. Sometime later on today or the night, probably. But keep y'all head up. Keep the peace. Keep the positive energy always. You know what I'm saying? Do you vibe, power, authenticity. It's the highest vibration possible. I'm out.